About this great show that's coming, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday on TNT, and it really is exciting, The Last Ship. And a good friend of mine, Adam Baldwin, is one of the great stars in it. Adam Baldwin, how are you?
I'm good, Mark. Thank you so much for having me on your wonderful show, The Great One.
Don't you get annoyed when everybody says, hey, are you Alec Baldwin's brother? Hell no.
I find it to be a conversation starter. You've just started the conversation. Let's be nice.
All right, I'll stop that. Now, by the way, I've been out to California. You know, I have family out there and so forth, and you're very much like family. I see you when I go out there and so forth, and you're a wonderful guy. People may not know in person. You're just as sweet as they come. You're pretty good at chess, too. You keep kicking my ass, and that's a real turn-off. Now, that said, you've been working on this TV set for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, The Last Ship, it's TNT's program, comes up Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Wait a minute. I was told 8 p.m. Eastern. It's 9 p.m. It's
9 p.m. Eastern. Slight correction. So set your DVDs and tune in. But it's an action-adventure, apocalyptic. We have a USS Halsey hosted us, and that was our mythical USS Nathan James DDG-151. It's a guided missile destroyer that we got to ride on. It took us out over the horizon onto the firing range out there on maneuvers. So I've been privileged and blessed to be a part of this program because I have nothing but the highest regard for the U.S. military, and they provide us the freedom to do what we do as individuals in this great country.
Now, explain again, what is the theme of this program?
Bottom line is stay alive, find the cure, save the world. Mm-hmm. A virus has infected 80% of humanity, and the world is in chaos. And our guided missile destroyer and the crew aboard, led by Eric Dane, our captain, he and the crew have to maintain order and preserve civil society, as you talk about on your program all the time. And what better place to do it than within the ranks of the U.S. Navy?
Is most of this program shot, well, I guess in different places? They said this ship you were on was where, San Diego?
We were docked in San Diego two times, or two ships, I should say, the USS Halsey for the pilot episode and the USS Dewey for the subsequent 9 episodes in the series for the first season. The rest of it was picked up on stages in a local soundstage area.
Mm-hmm. And you've been in remind everybody the various movies that you've been in.
I have milestones that I like to think of. I started off in a movie called My Bodyguard when I was a teenager right out of Chicago, and I was in Ordinary People that year. And then a few things in between, and I got the Full Metal Jacket, which was Stanley Kubrick's Vietnam opus. I played a character named Animal Mother. In the second half, I was a machine gunner. And after that, more connective tissue, as I like to call it, until another mile marker called Firefly and Serenity, which are sci-fi classics, cult classics, if you will. And then I did a show on NBC called Chuck for 5 seasons, played a character named John Casey, and now we're doing The Last Ship. My favorite of all those is the current one, because it's the current job I have. I can't say anything else. My favorite job is always the current one I have.
Yeah, because you want to keep it. That's a good idea. But you were in Patriot, too.
Yeah, a movie called The Patriot, which was Roland Emmerich directed. I played I played a loyalist. A lot of people come up to me and say, how could you be a traitor? I said, well, the traitors were really, the rebels back then. They were the traitors, although they were on the side of good, as it turns out. Thank God.
Yeah, you're a great patriot. And not only that, you're not only a great patriot, you read a ton of history. You know a lot about history and the Constitution. As a matter of fact, you're very busy on your social sites, and you ridicule me for saying the phrase social sites. What's wrong with that phrase?
I don't know. I just like to just say Twitter or Facebook. Just say Twitter or Facebook. Social sites sounds kind of curmudgeonly in my opinion.
And you're a Twitter guy, right?
I like to do Twitter. I find Twitter, that Facebook is the past tense of Twitter. Although a lot of people like Facebook, I just find the stream of information that comes across on Twitter is terrific. You can take your proverbial coffee mug and dip it in the stream, and you can find out what the news of the day is a lot more quickly than you can through other normal sources.
Now, I have 800,000 or so friends and followers on Facebook, and I think about 350 or 400,000 on Twitter. I don't promote them that much. Now, you have a Twitter. What is your Twitter site, or whatever you call it?
Yeah, the Twitter handle. It's just
Handle.
my name. It's just my name, Adam Baldwin, with the little @ symbol in front of that. What do they call that thing? That's not an ampersand, is it? It's
You're
just
asking
that
me,
@
man. I'm like 40 years behind. I don't know what the hell it is. I just know what it looks like.
You've written
Now,
You've written 5 books.
Yes.
That's
Doesn't
really
mean I know
nice.
what that symbol means, man. What do I know?
I don't mean to be contentious. I just love your books, and I'm so proud of you for condensing all that history into so many so few words. You're very
Well, you're
concise
very kind.
and very clear and reader friendly. Thank you for doing that.
Well, God bless you. And by the way, that sign means @. You do know that, right?
So at Adam Baldwin, that's me on Twitter.
That's the @ sign. Okay, that
Right.
sign. All right, let me ask you this. So when you film a TV show like this, how many episodes do you film? I mean, how many are like in the can, as they say right now?
We have 10 in the can, including the pilot. And when we got picked up after they bought the pilot and decided we're going to do 9 more to fill out the season of 10, because we were dependent on the Navy's schedule, we were beholden to their needs. So we had to shoot many episodes concurrently, and we were jumping around different scenes. So they had to have pretty much all of the episodes written when we went into production so that when we were on the Navy base, we wouldn't waste any time. So we were jumping between episode 2, 5, 8, 9, 6, and we would jump back and forth. Thank goodness the writers were so on top of it. And it takes about 8 or 9 days to do one episode. But it was really like doing a big, long movie. It's from one episode leads into the next. So we're really hoping that people tune in and stay tuned in and enjoy the show, because there are a lot of really great young actors that are there. And one of the surprising things, and what I think people will really take from this
20 seconds.
is the strength of Eric Dane, our captain. He's a man I'm proud to call my friend, and I think people will fall in love with him all over again.
This is a great show. People are going to really like it. It's going to be a big hit. 9 p.m. Eastern, Sunday, TNT, The Last Ship. Adam Baldwin, my friend, God bless you. We'll all watch you Sunday.